By Jingting's CP dismantled one after another, Cheng and Yuan Bingyan dismantled themselves. Should CP be fired? Stirring CP seems to have become an indispensable means of drama marketing. However, speculating on CP is generally limited to single men and women. If any party is exposed to a relationship, it will cause CP fans to collapse, and even cause backlash. For example, during the broadcast of You're My City Camp, everyone kowtowed to Zingkali played by Jingting and Mijia played by Ma Sijin. The show hasn't finished yet, and the CP in the play can't be knocked anymore. And because Ma Sijin's rightful owner Zioli really has a bad reputation, Ma Sijin's exposure of his relationship at this time also caused a lot of criticism. It is not difficult to understand that part of it must be the anger of CP fans. Coincidentally, during the broadcast of the popular drama Daily Life of King a while ago, there were quite a few pink bubbles between the sixth young master played by Jingting and Li Wei played by Tian Ziwei. The sense of CP between the two is quite good, the plot is also relaxed and humorous, and everything is about to explode. However, not long after the show started, both the male and female protagonists broke out in the love melon. By Jingting and Song Yi were confirmed that the love has reached the stage of meeting their parents. At the same time, they are also the hero and heroine of Chang Fendu. Disappointed CP fans can still go to the drama to admire this pair of true CP. Moreover, both Jingting and Song Yi are very popular with the audience, so the romance broke out, which is a blessing. On the other side, Tian Ziwei's love melon is not so good looking. Tian Ziwei's love interest is Guishuxiao, who was hammered because of sister-in-law's hammer before. He has a promising career prospect, but because of his domestic violence girlfriend and special hobbies, he has been hammered to the core. It is not good for Tian Ziwei to be exposed to a relationship just as she is showing signs of becoming popular, and the rumored partner has a bad reputation. At first, the audience kindly persuaded sister to run, but it didn't take long before Tian Ziwei was also exposed to duplicate appearances. She just opened her mouth with foul language and other words and deeds that were not sweet girls, and her reputation took a turn for the worse. The six young masters in Li Wei in the play are really a bit overwhelmed. By Jingting's CP has twists and turns. Before that, his partner dismantled his partners, and later he dismantled himself. People can't help but wonder if another price has not been negotiated. Worth mentioning. Now let's talk about your true master CP. During the promotion period of the series, the CP in the play can be properly hyped, which can warm up the series in advance and get more attention. It will also be easier for the audience to get involved in the plot during the process of watching the drama, which is convenient for increasing attention and discussion. After the show is over, interact with it from time to time, create a little topic, prolong the influence of the show, and soothe the hearts of the audience who have not yet acted. This is what both the producer and the CP like to hear. After all, only when there is heat can there be traffic, and only when there is traffic can it be realized. If one party does not cooperate with CP speculation, it will even give people a feeling of disrespect. Cheng and Yuan Bingyan are the first to be recommended here. In Liu Li, the two were so in love with each other that their hearts were broken. During the promotional activities, Cheng looked indifferent and alienated, deliberately keeping a distance. The avoidance of suspicion and even disgust from eyes to movements made the heroine Yuan Bingyan embarrassed and at a loss. This is like a basin of cold water, completely extinguishing all the enthusiasm of CP fans. For a while, some speculated about Cheng Yi's motives, some scolded him for not having professional ethics, some didn't know how to respect his partners, and some sympathized with Yuan Bingyan. If it hadn't been for Cheng Yi to maintain the quantity and quality of his work's output, I am afraid that this incident might have made him confused. It can be seen from this that CP speculation is also a double-edged sword, and there are various uncontrollable factors in it. Timely unbinding also pays attention to timing. Even if the knocked on CP becomes real, some people will be happy and some will not. It's rare to have both. 02. Huanru Century New Year's ranking, one brother and one sister no one can shake. I feel that Liu Zui's ranking is too low. Chinese New Year is approaching. The domestic entertainment company Huanru Century also brought its own stars to present awards to fans, but compared to gifts, everyone cares more about the photos of the stars. The status of a star in the company is very important. The higher the ranking, the more resources and the higher the status. Yu Zheng's joyful entertainment is to give Su Kaiyan Bai Lu his best resources. Huanru's 2023 list includes Ren Jilin, Chen Yi, Li Ziaoren, Zhang Yuxi, Yinger, Hamingao, Yuan Bingyan, Zhang Rui, Liu Zuai, and Zhang Xianyang. Huanru Century has made a large number of celebrities popular, including Yang Zi, Ren Jilin and other first-line actresses. Over the years, they have all used the same style of play, but overall, it is still very effective. The cards in their hands are also not a lot. Yang Zi's fans once asked her to terminate the contract because they were dissatisfied with the company's practices, while the artist himself set up his own studio, and he was alone. But according to statistics, the number of times Yang Zi joined the team this year is obviously much less, and the overall performance is also much worse than before. The only change is popularity, which shows that Huanru's century does have this strength. Huanru's first brother and first sister Li Ziaoran and Ren Jilan hardly have any controversy in the new list. Li Ziaoran signed the contract with Huanru Century. After Yang Zi broke up with her, the two had known each other for many years, and Li Ziaoran just wanted to find another company, so they decided to cooperate this time. In fact, in the eyes of many netizens, Li Ziaoran was entrusted with a heavy responsibility. Since Yang Zi terminated the contract, the company has never had a female star who can be the first sister, and because of the termination of the contract, the company's reputation has been ruined. For Qianzhang, she wanted a reasonable individual to assume Yang Zi's position, so she burned through a huge load of cash and a ton of assets to make her the primary sister. Frankly, in the event that Yang Zi is still there, it is difficult to say whether Li Ziaoran can turn into the primary sister. However, Li Ziaoran's insight and accomplishments are clear to all. Yang Zi isn't awful either, with great traffic, strength, and accomplishments. Mainly, she is still extremely youthful and has a decent energy of improvement. Yet, presently, she is gone, and Li Ziaoran is the main sister. Ren Jilan's presentation in the beyond couple of years has been excellent. In spite of the fact that he is a delayed prodigy, he has proactively had the chance to pivot in only a couple of years. Huanru Century will uphold an organization with his own endeavors like Wang Yibo. Despite the fact that Ren Jilan made a ton of clamor, it didn't upset his status in the organization. Not in the least caused he not experience any damage, yet he had the option to regard the whole team as visitors. Ren Jilan's advancement is basically the same as Zhao Liang's. En route, she has taken extraordinary steps as far as possible, lastly became well known in the whole media outlet. The general presentation of female stars can likewise be positioned in the main three, and Ren Jilan's positioning is comparable. Cheng is the second sibling. He had the option to arrive at this point due to his own endeavors. Despite the fact that his opportunity to become popular is more limited than that of Ren Jilan, he isn't generally so well known as him. There is still quite far to go. Cheng has as of now communicated 4 television series in 2022, in particular Mountains and Moons, Agarwood Like Scraps, Agarwood Changhua, Primary Concern, etc. Different styles and characters can be played in his grasp. Effortlessly, these are the credits he has made since his presentation. Cheng is an exceptionally relaxed individual. His fans and the media like him without question. However long he doesn't cause an excess of embarrassment, it is unimaginable for him to find Ren Jilan in a brief time frame, yet he needs to get the second place, is certainly not a simple errand. Liu Zuai, who has great looks and acting abilities, is just positioned 10th. Isn't excessively feeble? Like Cheng Yi, Liu Zuai has appeared for a long time and has showed up in numerous great television dramatizations, but since he doesn't have the quality of the hero, the majority of his jobs are antagonists, so his standing isn't great. Liu Zuai is wearing an old outfit, which is much more attractive. His facial highlights are extremely attractive and exceptionally fickle. Youthful Melody Zing is his primary work, which is at present in a hot state and has gotten wide praise. Zhang Yuxi is currently the second sister, trailed by her senior Yanger. Despite the fact that she has been shooting on the web shows as of late, Zhang Yuxi's fame on the web is exceptionally high, which are alright. She had the option to sit where she is currently, completely in view of her going great, yet she actually needs to strive to arrive at a more elevated level. After marriage, Yanger zeroed in on her loved ones. Despite the fact that she is likewise striving to change and has some television series, her impact isn't generally so perfect as in the past. Furthermore, Hamingayo, in spite of the fact that she looks great, has never been famous. Such countless individuals don't recollect her appearance, and she has no delegate. Yuan Bingyan additionally entered this positioning. She is the 5th among entertainers. Yuan Bingyan had to stop the amusement circle last year due to her organization's tax avoidance. Be that as it may, her social record can in any case be kept, and it's okay to sporadically show her face on the web. Yu Zhang even posted a photograph of her and her together. However, Yu Zhang didn't intend to help out her. In view of her, I like her without question. There were reports before that Yuan Bingyan's unaired television series Falling Blossoms Meet You Once More has previously acquired the copyright in 2023. When this film is delivered, Yuan Bingyan will actually want to get back into the game. Incompletely in light of the fact that she is exceptionally inquisitive, Huanru Century has developed a fondness for what compelled Yuan Bingyan treat her so well. Then again, she likewise needed to think that radio and TV would have endlessly lower prerequisites for the arrival of those awful craftsmen. Yuan Bingyan became well known with Liu Li, yet she has not had any fair works from that point forward. It is altogether a direct result of her notoriety and the help of the organization. In the post-90s diversion circle, her status isn't high. The only one deserving of luckily, there is such an organization, truly fortunate.